students of Standard 9. Today I am going to explain about the oceans. That is in chapter 11 and it is part 1. You must have studied about the large water bodies. They are oceans. Smaller than that, they are seas. And some water bodies which are surrounding the continents. They are bays and gulfs. So, what do you mean by hydrosphere? These are the part of hydrosphere. The sphere of water. If you see the globe, the model of our earth, a large part is shaded in blue. And that is indicating they are the water bodies, seas and oceans. So, it looks blue. From the space, when the photograph is taken, our earth looks in blue color. So, our earth is also called a blue planet because of the large part is covered by large water bodies. So, if you see the distribution of the land and water, 71% is covered by water bodies and 29% are covered by the land part. So, if you see our earth, a large part is covered by water bodies. There are some interesting and wonderful pictures if you see the globe. Our largest ocean, that is Pacific Ocean, which is found in the one side, and just opposite side there is large part of the land mass, that is Europe, Asia, Africa. So, this arrangement of land and part or the balance of land and part is known as antipodal balance of water and land. So, the land part is located in one part just opposite the largest water body, that is Pacific Ocean. If you see, there are some other interesting factors. If you see the northern part, northern hemisphere of the globe, there are large land masses located in the northern hemisphere. And if you see in the southern hemisphere, only a small part is found in the southern hemisphere, south of the equator. So, large part of water body is found only in the southern hemisphere. If you see the shape of the continents, generally you can see they are triangular shape. All continents are triangular in shape. So, all these are showing the land part and the water bodies, how they are spaced on the earth surface. So, if you see the large water bodies in the world map, the largest is the Pacific Ocean. It is located in the east of Asia and Australia and in the western part of North America and South America. Atlantic Ocean, the second largest is Atlantic Ocean. North of equator it is known as North Atlantic Ocean. South of it is known as South Atlantic Ocean. Third is Indian Ocean. And fourth is Southern Ocean, which is surrounding Antarctica landmass. And in the north, surrounding North Pole, that is Arctic Ocean. There are many gulfs and seas surrounding all over the world. Some important names, just for example, I can tell, see the west of North America, Gulf of Alaska, Gulf of California, here this is the Gulf of Panama, southeast of USA is Gulf of Mexico, south of West Indies it is Caribbean Sea, south of in the western part of Africa Gulf of Guinea, between Europe and Africa Mediterranean Sea, there is sea between UK and Scandinavia, that is North Sea, there is Bay of Biscay, Asia, west of Indian Peninsula, Arabian Sea. In the east there is Bay of Bengal. In the eastern part between Japan and Asia, Sea of Japan, Yellow Sea, southeast of China, South China Sea. In the northeast, Bering Sea. In Australia, Gulf of Carpentaria, and east of Tasmania, Tasman Sea. All these are the parts of water bodies on this earth. What are the importance of oceans? They are very important. How? Because they are the source of moisture. Due to evaporation, moisture gets into the atmosphere and that brings rainfall. So it is very important. Next is controls the temperature. Large water bodies control the temperature in the surrounding areas. So there is not very hot climate, not very cold climate. It affects the ocean currents. Warm ocean currents increase the temperature, cool ocean currents decrease the temperature. Wherever they move, they change and control the temperature. Next, routes. Large water bodies are utilized for transport. Waterways are very important for trade and where there are canals like Panama Canal or Isthmus of Suez, also there is Suez Canal. They are also shorten the trade routes and providing good transport facilities. Yes, they are the storehouse of minerals. Large oceans are the storehouse of minerals. Nowadays, the ocean floor is the main reserve of mineral oil. In India, Mumbai High, which is in the Arabian Sea, is the main storehouse of petroleum or mineral oil. Other minerals are also found in the ocean floors. Next, food resources. Lot of aquatic life, mainly the fish is the main food and product that is exported to different countries. So that is the main source of food resources. Power resources. There are some countries they are generating electricity with the help of the high tides, like France, Canada, and Russia. So they are providing tidal energy. So that is the power resource. These oceans are also the recreational centers. How? People like to go to the seashore. Why? Because of the pleasant climate. And therefore, it is the recreational centers. So please do remember what is hydrosphere, what are the oceans, and what are the importance of oceans. Thank you.